Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Ray. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Going up top again. Makes the catch, it's Ray. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got the back in the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Clutch City. They're up by 17 over LSU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They get to the line quickly. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air, it's Chambers. Finds the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That's another Charlotte.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. That's caught. It's Spillman. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Nicholas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The 49ers send out the punt unit.
Offense facing fourth down.
Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Simmons. With the catch, it's Haas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it first and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And the Rebels get it past the sticks.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And after that amazing performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. Their execution, this team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Pulls it in. It's Alexander.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be a run on third and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
number 19.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spillman. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Chambers. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He might want another play. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Haas. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Downfield. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Finds his back in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Floats it out in space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels will try to pick it up on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The 49ers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Spillman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
And the 49ers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Glenn. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Austin. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They'll go to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Glenn. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Austin. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Immediately fires to the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. To throw, it's Glenn. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's hot. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass. Grabs behind the line. It's Lacey.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Number 13, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Spillman. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the 49ers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Glenn. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The 49ers will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.